I'm just showing you how I've set this nest up for the manica challenge. This is EA Whitong nest. It's the small one, it's the founding one. But this isn't the, I think the purchase model you could buy right now would actually have dividers in it. So I've decided to make dividers out of cork. As you can see, there's like a little gap. That's a queen size gap at the bottom there in that one, and the opposite side in this one. Then I've put a little bit of the desert stone, Esoterra desert stone substrate in there. Sid sells it at Wakushi. He sells it in like small bags. You don't have to buy like a massive bag. I bought a massive bag, but you don't need that, France. And then some crushed lumpwood charcoal. Has to be lumpwood. Don't use any other type of charcoal because it's got all chemicals for lighting barbecues. You just want natural lumpwood. Anyway, that's what that one is set up. And I've actually put water in there, quite a bit of water in, but it seems to disappear without looking too moist in here. All this moisture here is from me doing this. I've done this before with sort of Whitong type nests and things, and you can easily overhydrate them, but I want it to be nice and saturated. I'll put the top on, screw it down, see what it looks like. There's no rush to actually get the ants in there just yet. So if it needs to dry out a bit, I'll take the top off again and let it dry out. I wanted to get it nice and moist to start with. In all the chambers, I think. In case you didn't know, they love their moisture. So this is kind of important. But from talking to EA, he says these hold the moisture for a long time. I can't remember what he said. It might have been something like 3 months, but I think it was a month. I can't remember if that was the bigger nest I was talking about, but a long time anyway. It really holds the moisture because there isn't any like hydration holes in the top or anything. Not hydration, ventilation holes in the top, which can be a good and can be a bad thing. But as I say, I'm waiting for the pods to arrive. And look under there. I mean, this is a nest I've already set up, similar sort of thing. This was for a Harpagnathus veneta queen. All her workers had died and she was on her way out by the time I put her in this. I was just trying to save it, but you see there's different amounts of substrate and charcoal and things in different areas. Yeah, and look at the box, I haven't opened it yet. Busy getting things sorted out. Okay, here we go. Should have prepared this. So let's get in here and have a look at the new manica queens. How do I get in this box? I've been a bit of a knife failure here. Oh yeah. Okay. Come on, let's go open this time. Here we go. Let's look at the old queens. Whoa, I can see them moving around. See movement. Oh yes. Got myself a famous pokey thing. Bit of an extravagant thing to buy, really. I mean, I managed to make tubes quite happily without one of these, but I just thought, yeah, can't do it. There we are. I'll just got myself a. Cut that wrong. I don't want this tape right now. So here we go. Manica Queen number 1. That's better. Right. It's not as easy as it looks trying to get this close-up recordings. I think what we can see there is Queen A. And is that a couple of eggs? I think that's 3 eggs with Queen A. She's looking gorgeous. She has been running up and down the tube whilst I've been messing about trying to work out how to actually do some recording. But it's about as close as I can get. And that's 3 eggs, isn't it? So I didn't think she had any eggs. It's only because I got this close. Anyway, she's looking good, looking happy. That could be. Is that another egg just behind her there? It might be. You see where, just underneath the thorax now, where her head was. It looks like there could be another egg stuck there. Could be 4 eggs. Anyway, it's very nice. She's going to get half a mealworm in a second, or not half a mealworm, a section of mealworm. Let's check out Queen Bee. Can I get you into focus? Here we go. So this is Queen Bee. That looks like an egg to me. Oh, she's got some in her mouth. Can you see him? She's holding him in her mouth. That looks like one that she's dropped, and then she's got a little bundle in her mouth. Can't tell how many are in her mouth. Mouth brooding it's called, isn't it? She's trying to carry them around. So they're very similar. I mean, obviously they're fresh queens, so they've both got a little bit of brood going on. So yeah, obviously I'll have to disturb them doing this, but they're going to go into the cabinet in a minute. I just wanted to get some initial footage of how they are when they first got here. Gorgeous, aren't they? Can't wait to get to it. Oh no, look, she's put them down now. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's got to be 4 eggs. So I think they're about the same, 4 eggs each. That's cool. Back with Queen A again. She's a bit more chilled out now. Cleaning her eggs, looking after him. Pretty cool though. Okay, let's just give them their first meal in my care before I put them away for a bit. So these queens can be really feisty. Can I get this out? No. Got my new test tube pick here as well. Let's try that. I do have similar implements, but since these are in stock, I thought I'd actually get one. Nice brand new test tube pick. There we go. Right. Grab hold of a very small piece of mealworm. She's only got 4 eggs. If you didn't know, you feed them the right amount based on the size of the brood in general. That's the way you do it, Hans. One for that one. And then let's try this one. So far this pick thing is working well. I do have pretty much the same thing made out of steel, but I thought I'd get a nice new one to celebrate. There you go, that's just coming for it. Put that back in before she gets a chance to come for me. Oh, she's having it straight away. There you are. Proof's in the pudding. Oh no, she's walked off. Okay. Anyway, it's there for them. They can try it if they want to. So they're going to go into the garage now and wait for the setups to be fully ready. Well, since I'm on camera, this is going to be one of the setups. That's ready, but I'm waiting for the outworld. No huge rush at the moment. There we go. So I've just got some photos of this, but I'm just trying to capture it as well. I think there's closer to 15 eggs there. I'll try and count on the photograph before I make the video. Yeah, she's got absolutely tons there, which I'm quite pleased about. So let's zoom out and see which one she's going in now. So she's Queen A, and I've not really noticed either one of them being more run around than the other. If run around is the right word. That's useful. Okay, so she's going on here. So Queen A is Kayana, I think the name is. So this is the sliding Makushi pod. I need to put a nymph in there. I'll just pause this whilst I get a nymph. Okay, so one nymph lined up. I've had to do a few modifications to make this fit this, if you see what I mean. No. It does open though. See, she's running backwards and forwards. Maybe I should get closer. Don't actually have to be all the way up here, really. Okay, so she's running backwards and forwards in there. And we have a nymph ready to go in. The red runner nymph. Just pretty much, it's not 100% dead, but it's, yeah, not a million miles off. A little blob. And I forgot to ask Sid when I ordered these, he's made some feeding bowls that actually fit in these. I should have got one, but anyway, I didn't, so I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Cotton ball. I'll probably end up cutting up some antihistamine tablets. About the smallest tablets I've found. Let's go in close for a good look. See what I mean? There's a nice portion of eggs there. Queen Kayla, I think it's called. That's the setup there. Bit of sugar on the cotton ball. Freshly killed nymph. If the moisture is coming through on this, but I really moisten this down again. So we'll see whether she likes the look of that or not, or if not, she's got the tube. There's a lot of cotton in that tube, so if she does move out that tube, I'll change this tube straight away for one that's got much less cotton in, because I think that's like a full cotton ball there. This is what I made up earlier as a comparison. So that's about a half a cotton ball in the water. See the difference? So this one won't dry out anywhere near as fast. Anyway, that's that bit. Okay, we're back with Queen Bee. I'm going to memorise the names, actually write them on the label. We're going to get any focus. I think we are. Zoom in. That'll give me a better focus. Yeah, that's better. Oh, look at that. I'm not going to count them right this second, but her eggs, I think she's got a few more. There she is. So they're similar. She could be up to, that could be like 20 eggs. Really going for it on the eggs there. So I need to get a photo before I connect her up. No, it's just not playing ball. So I'm going to connect them up and then take some photographs. Well, I'm not really sure what she's up to. I think this is a stress reaction. She started pulling at the cotton. Oh, and this one's now come out to... Yeah, she's coming out to investigate now. So that's the red runner nymph. Small one for her. You know, do anything with it? Do anything with it? A bit more sugar on that cotton ball. Just a little bit. No, run off. Run away, run away. Where's my eggs? Look after my eggs. Yeah, both of them were showing this sort of weird habit of pulling on the cotton. I think it's like a stress reaction. We're back over here now. Here we go. Come on. Come on, be brave. So as you can see, I've put the substrate in there. The idea is that they can do what they want with that. And it's the clay-based stuff. And there's a red runner nymph in there, which I think she'll want. And another spare tube over there that's a bit more drinkable, just in case. She's not showing interest in anything at the moment, she's just exploring, I think. I'd like to see her go through that hole, that'd be funny. Maybe not. I think it's all just a big shock to her, really. I need to put them away and leave them to it. I reckon they'll find their red runner nymphs and get on with it all from there on. So this is my current setup for the manica rubida challenge at the moment, in situ. I'm about to try and get some close-ups, but let's just see what we've got as well as I can. So you can see the queen that's living in this, what do you call it, EA nest with the Wakushi test pod has really settled in quite nicely. You can see how damp it is in there. She's made this, look at that, so cool. The other queen, she initially moved straight into there and started doing all that. That's a smaller tube with less cotton, so it's going to stay more moist. and she was in there for a few days, and then she seems to have moved back. So I can't really. They're both eating there. Oh no, there's a bit of roach left in that one. Yeah, so she's moved back into there. She's got a nice, neat brood pile there, but yeah, up to her where she wants to go. Doesn't worry me at all. This is the one that I really like the look of. She looks so comfortable in there. Look how wet it is though. So you could say I over moistened this just by the look of it, but she seems to love it. She's really in there. So I'm not counting that as a problem.